Hi everyone, thank you so much for tuning into my YouTube channel. My name is Simanga. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate each and every single one of you. Welcome back to another episode of Sessions where I sit down with amazing people and we actually have amazing conversations and talk about amazing things and great energies. Please, if you want to follow me on any social media platform, you can follow me at Simanga. That is on every single social media platform: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, anything that you can think of, I am there. You can also listen to some amazing tunes that I will be playing or that I'll be making on all my DSPs. That is at Simanga on Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, anything that you can think of, I'm there. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my first beautiful guest, Asisipho Totoyi.
Hi everyone, thank you Sia for the introduction.
Hi, this is my beautiful sister, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why she's being so formal. Calm down.
So as Sia has mentioned, my name is Asisipho and I'll be joining him with session and I'm glad.
I really appreciate you being here with me as my first official guest. I'm definitely hoping for many more in the future. So please, if you want to talk to me, hit me up. Oh, if you really do want to talk to me, please don't forget to hit me up on my email at siyasimangamusic@gmail.com. You can find me there and we can talk about some amazing things. Anyways, with that being said, I don't know why she's being so formal, because she's such an amazing human being. She's doing such great things for the community at large. She is a charity organization owner, that is the Sandisipho, which stands for the gift of giving. That is the motto. Please tell us more about that and what made you inspired to basically have an organization, because hey, this
is so emotional. It's so emotional. Thank you so much, Sierra, again for asking.
Why? Well, calm down.
Gonna have to get formal. So, I've always wanted to have my own organization one day.
For sure.
For the unprivileged, obviously. I wouldn't say. I think I would say that's natural, because you'd find that. Even back in high school, I used to be part of those extramurals.
Toastmasters?
Yes.
Weren't you part of that?
No, not Toastmasters. It was Interact.
Okay.
Interact, we used to go to these old age homes.
Okay.
We go donate.
Is that where you think you found the love?
Yes, okay. That's where I found the love. And I was obviously a president of the Interact. So I had to lead. So I had to lead with that. So I think that's where I groomed corner.
Okay.
This is what I want.
I also think there's also one person that you're forgetting to mention. One of the people that you're forgetting to mention, who also kind of basically influenced you a lot. And I think I also grew to see that. Oh, may his soul rest in eternal power. But Mr. Sandy, please speak more about Mr. Sandy and how he impacted your life as well.
Jonga, Mr. Sandy has impacted my life. Mr. Sandy actually groomed me, and he was like a father to me in high school.
So he basically played the father figure.
He did. He was my everything. He was my mentor. Whenever I needed someone to talk to, a shoulder to cry on, Mr. Sandy would always be there for me. So I remember this day. I went there with my friends to auditions for a band.
Yes.
And band Brown. You are that guy. Yeah, so it was a band was into a holder school cool. And you find that my school is out there, and Kaufman second why you lost in Brown out there is because of the band.
Oh, so you went to which high school?
Lawson Brown High School.
Lawson Brown, okay.
So
can give a story about papa.
Hi bo. Pull me up.
Don't pull in sorry.
So yeah, I remember I went to auditions, and then I think 2 days later there was gonna be a list. They're choosing only 15 people.
Is this now when you
grade
joined
8
the steel band, right?
Yes. I'm trying to explain
for sure. You did a lot of things.
I did.
You did a lot of
So I remember I was excited because I was auditioning with my friends, and I was the only one, and Dandung number 15. on that list.
We're the last one.
I was the last one.
So, Mkhambi, you could have just missed it, Jake. You never told me this.
Oh.
Why did you
Didn't
keep
I?
No, why did you keep this away from me?
I don't know.
Guys,
Daz.
no, you didn't tell
I
me
don't
this.
know, hey. But Chonga, the end is close, and I'm going, okay. We see at the bottom because we're grade 8. I don't know, but I was number 15, guys. 15.
At least you made it, though.
I made it.
You made the top 15.
I made it.
You made the top 15.
So it started there. Chonga, it started there. I experienced a lot of things. When it comes to traveling, I traveled. So yeah, man, I miss him so much. Because I also think of his Ndawa's theater.
Yes.
You need to enjoy every moment because so I miss him very much. May his soul rest in peace, and I thank him for everything. Yeah, I thank him for everything that he has done for me.
What an amazing teacher.
What an amazing teacher.
What an
He was
amazing mentor as well.
Everything. He was literally everything.
I only met him, I think, once, and this was the time when I went to go perform at Lawson Brown High School. But I can say that the way that man carried himself, oh man, may his soul really, and the way that all the students always speak about him, and I mean like most of them that I know that were also part of the band and also part of the school as well. What an amazing teacher.
Yeah,
definitely, what an amazing teacher. Please tell us more about what Sandisipho is.
So we Sandisipho started last year. I remember it was my birthday, and so I decided, you know what, most quick birthdays normally people receive, you get gifts, all of that. But I decided on my birthday, whatever happens, but I'm giving. So I remember it was 2022, 6th of December, because my birthday is on the 7th. At night, I was packing my old clothes. You know what? For my birthday, I want to give to the unfortunate, I remember posting around November that I need at least three unfortunate ladies that I can deliver clothes to for my birthday. On the 6th, I was so emotional. I was crying, packing these clothes. So I obviously found the 3 ladies, and on my birthday in the morning, I woke up. The first thing I did was to give those. I remember that bought bags. I was like, it's okay. It's okay. But they needed more than I do.
Exactly.
You'd find that people are saying, Chum, you need to do social working, you need to do psychology, you need to do... I did the opposite, but I think it's something that's very natural. So it started there, and then early this year, I met this amazing woman that I lived with in East London, and I got inspired by the work she was doing. She was a service provider for the Department of Education.
Yes.
So I decided to be a part of that as well. So we would travel, I would help her, we'd go to these unprivileged schools around.
Sorry, so you guys worked hand in hand with the Department of Education is what you're saying?
Yes,
okay, cool.
Definitely.
That's
I met amazing people at the Department of Education. So we traveled all around, I would say, or Tambo district, which is Umtata. Geza district, we went to, I think, Matatiela. The longest route was Matatiela, and what is this? Underground.
I'm not too sure. I don't know. I really don't know.
Kokstad.
Is it? We can search it down now.
Yeah, Kokstad. That's the longest ever. Chonga. Kokstad ne. So we traveled all around. When I Queenstown, Tsofim Vaba, we were going to these unprivileged schools, disadvantaged schools. You'd find that I remember the thing that I enjoyed the most was the shoe drive, because you'd find that you go to these schools, the shoes are damaged, jerseys are damaged, and they can't afford anything. And they go to school, they want education, and it grew. You know what? I want my own organization.
Yes, you were inspired by that.
I was
drive.
inspired. I was like, what I'm doing is literally what I want and what I enjoy. So I was like, I want my own. I want something that will be under my name. Transcends. If you have 10 cents, you start.
Start with whatever you have. Whatever it is that you've got, you need to start with it. That's what I firmly believe in. Because if you don't start, you will always just have a dream
yeah.
and no story to tell. You will always live in the what
Are you
ifs. I
gonna
wish I
tell?
could have, you know. Whereas if you did start and did do something, you can easily grow from there.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what's happening with you. And I'm so honored that I get to experience and witness you in this space. We are inspired because you keep driving and you keep moving forward, and it's such a beautiful thing to see. And I know that sometimes it's not always easy because it's difficult to be in situations whereby you are trying to be the person that you are trying to be, with people trying to put you down at the same time as well. But we don't ever let Abantu get to us in any kind of way. But okay, let's move on and start talking about current things. Not necessarily saying that this is not current, but Difono Teta about what happened with the Empire, Izolo, and hey, that episode was hot, bruh.
It was hot, and I wish it was hot from the beginning, okay? Because now we're sitting here and like,
Why?
okay, what's next?
Exactly. Like, why didn't they
What's next? Why in Goku all of a sudden it's
grab
hot?
us from the, you
know?
know?
So, you know, so what's next? Like I'm excited for 9 as we speak.
It became unwarishala because I was just like what's gonna happen? Like for me, I was like, months whereby I was like, hey man, I don't know how I feel about this thing, because I was merely just watching it because it's a production that's happening in Gqeberha and it's home. So now it's getting full on heated. Full on heated.
Yeah,
Divorcing all 3 wives.
Yo.
All 3 wives.
Imagine.
All 3 wives.
Imagine. Hayi angaqhuba imoto ngesiciko sepaint kum.
Oh my
Estradweni at.
It's a paint. Who's your who would you say is the one person that captivates the audience when you're watching that specific like series?
I would say ngulona.
Really? Really?
Ulona ke izunobomi. I love the fact that nguye. Ndiyamthanda.
Didn't you meet her somewhere around town?
Yes, I did.
Not Tivana down.
Sadibane finesse.
To those who don't know, please describe to them what and where finesse is.
Finesse icawa, guys.
Ikhonzwa ngabathengi.
Ikhonzwa ngabantu abangcwele. So we met there.
Very nice church. Go on a Saturday. Go on a Sunday. Sunday. Go on a Sunday.
So we had like a mini conversation of man second dog nguye.
Yeah.
Like unjeya.
She still remains the same person in character and out of.
Yeah, bo.
For me, I would, it's very difficult. I think I have a few that have caught my eye. First, I have to speak about just merely sometimes her very strong acting skills. I've always had a love for Uzikona Sodlaka. That woman, Ma, you're amazing. I got an opportunity to meet her as well. Such a beautiful soul, such a beautiful individual. I am so honored to have been in her space and her energy. She's just beyond, okay?
She's
just beyond. I think growing up, I think I first watched her go Cha-Cha.
Yes, Cha-Cha. Sibadala, guys.
Calm down. Calm down. Please calm down. Cha-Cha, and then I grew with her throughout the years as well. But Omnyumtu, who's like Mangati Omnyumtu, the family.
Oh! Akafuneka.
The Magwetu family is the one.
Oh, they're so good.
They're
so good.
There's something about the way that they go about their acting skills.
They're so good.
And their acting choices as well.
Yes.
They're really amazing at what they do. And then Queens of Kings. Queenstown Kings? Is it Queenstown Kings?
Omye!
That was one of my
favorite. Beautiful production.
It was one of my favorite productions today.
Yes.
It was really good.
At first, I was like,
What's going on?
Kwenzeka
And
ntoni?
then it was captivating.
So if umuntu ozayibukela,
Yes.
like uyazi and understand the depth of the movie.
It was a fun
It was
movie.
very fun.
For me, the backstory that I got out of it, it just showed me, ukubana, regardless of where you come from, never lose sight of your dreams or your goals. Don't ever lose sight, and to make sure ukubana you reach each and every single one of the goals that you set for yourself. No matter the circumstance, no matter the situation, put yourself out there and do what you gotta do for you. Because if you don't, you will be left behind.
Definitely.
You really will be left behind. That's what I took from that. I wanted to ask you, what do you feel about people whom you know that don't greet you when they see you in public? What's your take on that?
Ndibakhathalela ngantoni? Come ndibakhathalele ngantoni son? Because unceda mna. They're helping me.
I don't have to waste my energy.
No, they're making it easy for me.
Yeah.
I don't care. I give 0, mdase. I give 0. That's like, you're helping me.
I just think sometimes for me personally, I feel like I don't necessarily want to call it childish because it's not childish, but it's an immature act. That's it.
Yeah.
Like nothing more. Just that. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, Namo, it's not something that bugs me in any kind of way. It's just like if that's the energy that we're going to go with, I'm going to reciprocate your energy. It is what it is.
Sometimes abantu basoze benze izinto ngalendlela wona wenza ngalo okanye the way ozicinga ngayo. So it's okay. Awuzofana nawe. People are different, and if you're not, it's a way of immaturity. It's okay.
Yeah.
Like it is what it is. As long as when you know in dokbana, akondi rongo yenzeleyo.
I agree.
You know.
I agree.
So I think that it's a long debate.
Yeah, it is.
It's a long debate.
It is,
and it also depends on the situation.
Yes.
And how things ended as well. But andukhathalelanga. It is what it is.
Oh, I love you so much.
And the
Oh, you want a spirit animal? Anything you would like to ask me? I mean, we're on camera.
That's what you know, it's very hard to ask your brother something 24/7 over the
What am I supposed to say?
What am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to ask? Because you know this person, and you know.
This is just casual. It's just like you and me.
Yeah.
And the many people that watch on YouTube.
That's what is a friendship?
What is friendship? Oh, for me, I would also take that and basically say, what is any type of ship? Because if you think about it, all of them are the same. It's just that zohlukana about, I don't necessarily want to say intimacy, but it's the physicality that basically differentiates them. Because any type of relationship, it's not perfect. Firstly, that's what I've learned.
Nothing's perfect.
The hard way. It's something that needs work. Any type of friendship, relationship needs work. It needs time.
Investment.
It needs patience.
Building.
It needs consistency.
Comprehension.
Communication. All the C's.
Communication.
The 3 C's. Literally, it needs you to be present. It doesn't necessarily mean that all the time it's going to be
all
petals and roses,
yeah.
You know? Where you guys do have to fight and you guys are going to be angry with one another, but those are the times that you get tested
to see now how are you going to handle that situation.
Exactly. How are you going to deal with it?
How are you going to deal with it?
How are you going to move
now
forward?
That you guys have fought,
are you going to quit?
Are you going to quit?
Are you going to let it go?
Are you going to let it go?
Are you going to give up?
Exactly. So a friendship is the most beautiful thing. Yes, it's very nice to know that besides family, you've got abantu that have your back, you know?
Agree.
So I don't understand I don't have friends.
And
something is wrong.
And also, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to have a whole congregation of people. It could literally be just 2 people or 3 people, or as she's saying, a handful of people that you know,
you can rely on.
These people are always going to be there for me.
So, thank you, Mdasa. No, I'm just asking about, like, what's your take on friendship? Because nowadays, I think, generation sikuyo, I would say, I think people are taking it very lightly, and then umdu will have regrets. Say into say poitakele, abene regrets about shit, I actually messed up. Abe umntu ke ngoku move on. Uyabo? No one can say they don't need a friend. I mean, you do need a friend in your life. You do need a friend. A friend is very important.
And there's also some things that you can talk to your friends about that you can't speak to your family about. That's just me. I'm literally not speaking on anybody else, and this is our opinions. This is our opinions. Please do be.
Abantu opinions, yes. But keep pupils, because not everyone is as they seem. Keep pupils. Be careful in the process.
Hey. But anyways, Ndase, I really appreciate you being here with me today. I have one last thing that I want to ask you. I just want to know, out of yonke into oyenzeleyo, when push comes to shove, who and what do you want to be remembered as? What do you want to be remembered for?
To be honest, as I always say to my family and friends, family.
Just carry on. Please just carry on. I'm not gonna cut that out. Who do you want to be remembered as? What do you want to be remembered for? Family.
This is the hardest question ever.
For sure it is.
Yes, it is. To be honest, I want people to remember my name. They must know Okuba. There was an Asisipho, or there is an Asisipho Totoyi that's out there doing huge things for herself. But I was watching a video this morning that inspired me so much. When we do things, yes, we're doing things because the future's on our hands and the world is our oyster. But we need to create more opportunities for the next generation.
Sure.
The next generation, guys, our kids, our family and everyone. So I think I want to be remembered as that left a legacy, because that video that I was watching, that woman also mentioned that yes, you inspire your child, but we must always make sure that your child or the next generation is better than what you are or were.
100.
So
what the fuck? I'm not cutting that out. I'm not gonna cut that out.
So like why in Tinzela? But anyway, so we do things because we want to be better. Okay, you want our kids to be better than what we were. So I want my kids to use me as a step ladder, Sabo, to say, you know what, my mom inspired me, so I need to carry her name well and be more than she was. So I think I want to be remembered. I want to set as a good example to my next generation, and create more opportunities, obviously, because this is going to become a legacy. And then obviously I'm going to get those small projects and employ many more abantu that are also underprivileged, abazobana the experience, so that they know into kubana umuntu uyaqala nokuqala nini na, since the unemployment rate is
I feel you. That's not a conversation that I want us to get into. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to thank you so much for tuning into my YouTube channel today. Thank you so much, Asisipho, my beautiful sister, for coming. Well, not necessarily coming. You didn't have a choice. You had to be here. Thank you so much for basically just sitting down with me in my first sessions podcast. I really do appreciate you so much. Please don't forget once again to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. Until next time, I'm out. And that's a wrap. Bye.